Good morning, dear children. I hope you are safe at home with your family members. Please wear mask properly when you go out, and please use sanitizer time to time, and tell your parents also do the same. And today we are going to start the first lesson, number system. So when we think about and when we speak about in a computer term, number system, most of us are thinking about why do we use mathematical in computer system. Yes, most of the time we use mathematical term in the computer system. Clear? So in computer we store large number of values. Clear? That large number of values we keep it in some terms. So in this lesson we are going to learn decimal number system and binary number system, octal number system, hexadecimal number system, computer arithmetic number system. So each term has its own different meaning. How to convert it decimal number system, and how to convert a binary number system, and what is octal number system, and how it will be the hexadecimal number system, and arithmetic. Arithmetic we know it, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. But this may be new. Maybe you must have heard about it, but still this is new for us. Clear? So till 6th standard you must have learned the basics of computers. What is hardware, what is software, and a few advanced level. From 7th onwards you will be learning some working of computers, some more advanced level. That is that binary number system and the decimal number system, all these number systems we have. But in this level also, in 7th standard also, it is given very basic. When you come to higher classes, you will learn more about it. Clear? And we shall learn one by one in detail. Clear? So when we speak about the number system as an introduction, and in the earlier time when there was no means of counting, people used to count with the help of fingers, stones, pebbles, sticks, and etc. When you learn LKG, UKG also, you must have followed this trick. When you need to count it, how do we count? We use fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, we use fingers, and sticks we use it, and bubbles we use it. So there were a lot of tricks to use for counting. Clear? And afterwards what happened? After that method, these methods were not adequate and had many limitations. So we cannot have more countings. So when you think about it, we have 5 fingers in one hand, and we have 10 fingers in both hands. And if we go more than that, we have 10 more fingers in legs. So we have 20. So we have certain limitations. So if you take one finger 3 also, but still we have limitations. For counting, we have limitations, and this many limitations. To overcome these limitations, many number systems were introduced with the passage of time. Clear? To counting, to reduce that limitations, they have introduced many things. That's what we are going to learn in this lesson. That is decimal number system, octal number system, binary number system, hexadecimal number system. But these 4 number systems have its own different meaning. It has its own different meaning. So we will learn one by one. Here, a number system is a set of values used to represent different quantities. Remember it, dear children. The number system is a set of values used to represent different quantities, such as number of students in a class, number of viewers watching a particular show, etc. So number of different quantities I said, right? In a class, maybe 30 or 40 or 50 students will be there. Short number. But number of people watching a show, there's more quantity. So for number of using classes, number of students are available in the class, that's a short quantity. So we can use a different method. But when you think about a show, remember now IPL match is going on, how many people are watching the match in view? Think about it, lakh and lakh. So how we have to write? We cannot write everything line by line. So that will occupy more space. That will occupy more space. So in order to avoid that, we have that number system here. We have the number system here. Clear? See, we use the decimal number system in our day-to-day life. We use decimal number system in day-to-day life. Clear? Whereas a computer represents all kinds of data and informations. Remember, we know decimal number systems. So if I say 10, 1, 0. If I say 110, 1, 1, 0. Decimal number system. So here, but the computer, how it stores? Computer stores all kinds of number systems. Stores all kinds of number systems. For example, here it stores text, number, graphics. There are no. So you must have noticed in your report card, text also is there. Clear? Number also is there. And the graphics. Graph also is available. How much your percentage increased or decreased. Everything is there. So computer can do all types of works. Computer can do all types of works. Clear? So in the binary number system. So remember binary number system, that we will learn how to convert the numbers in binary. That we will see it. Clear? The total number of digits used in a number system is called base or radix. This is a important key term, dear children. This is an important key term. Remember it. The total number of digits used in a number system is called base or radix. Radix. Okay? So the base is written after the number as subscript, or for example, subscript means subscript downside. Number and downside. See, there's an example. Yeah, here there is an example. 15 and the downside there's a 10. Clear? That's called subscript. Superscript means that's upside. Subscript and superscript. That is a key term in computer. It's a key term in computer. Remember it. Clear? We should not say top and bottom. You cannot say that. When you learn computer science, learn with the proper term. Clear? This downside is a subscript and top side is called superscript. Clear? Now let's go on. Decimal number system. First we are going to learn what is a decimal number system. The need for counting paved the way to introduce the decimal number system in which 0, 1, 2, 3 till 9 are going, or used to form any number. Most of our arithmetic operations are performed with decimal numbers. Most of the arithmetic operations are performed with decimal number systems. So I was telling 10. They use 10 after that. 0, 1, 2, 3 they use a decimal number systems. We have an example. I'll show you that. Okay. Decimal number system consists of 10 digits. Decimal number system consists of 10 digits. Clear? That is 0 to 9. You only see 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you count it, it comes 10. 10 numbers come. It comes 10 numbers. And base, you know what's the meaning of base? Downside. Clear? Each number can be used individually or they can be grouped to form a numeric value, that is 82 minus 256, 52.887, etc. So likewise, maybe it can work separately and as well as grouped as together. Okay. The value of each digit in a number depends upon the following. Each value has its own. The digits has its own value. Okay. The face value of digit, it has 3 clear category. The face value of digit, the base of number system, the position of digit in the number. So it has its own different meaning. That we will see it here. Each position represents a specific power of the base. Each digit has the specific what is there in the 10 digit. Okay, it is based on the power. Clear? So it has, if based on the power value, the value, that quantity, the value, number value will change. Is it clear? So based on the power value, the entire value will change. Okay. The rightmost digit of number is called least significant digit, whereas the leftmost digit is called most significant digit. Clear? Remember once again, the rightmost digit of a number is called least significant digit, whereas the leftmost digit is called most significant digit. For example, the number 547 can be represented the following way. So we have an example here. That in that I will show you what is most significant digit and what is least significant digit. Clear? So here we go. So we have given example 547. As I was telling, the value will change, right? It is based on the 10. Clear? So they use I say superscript, subscript. Clear? Now here we say superscript. Subscript means downside. Clear? We always, whatever the number is given, we have to start with left to right. Left, clear, to right. We have to go like this, left to right. And we know that what is the number? It is 547. 547. And when we think about, when we divide it into units, so we have to take first, we have to write 7 multiplication multiply 10. So when we speak about decimal numbers, we have to write the 10 only, power of 0, zeroth value, zeroth position, and this is a first position, and this is a second position. We have to start with 0, as I was telling, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 9. And if it increases, we can write more than that. We can continue like that. Clear? And this is 0. We have to start. Remember, dear children, we have to start from left to right. We have to start from left to right. Clear? This is a 0th position, and this is a first position, and this is a second position. Clear? And the 0th position we say units, 0 units, and second one is tens. So tens, this is a 0 units it is, and this is a tens, and this is hundreds, and if it is more than that, thousands, lakhs, 10 lakhs, it will go on like this. Clear? That you must have learned it in the mathematics. If you did not learn, please learn it. And remember, whatever you learn in the mathematics, everything will be applied here. Maximum things will be applied in the computer science also, because computer works based on the mathematics. Okay, everything calculations. So remember that. Okay, so I'll tell you once again. First is unit, 0 units, and 10 tens, hundreds, thousands, lakhs. So it will go on like this. Clear? Remember that. So we always write 7 into 0, 10 power of 0 units, and the first position we write 4, the value, given the value here, 4 into, multiplication 10 power of 1, because it is a first position, and this is a second position. Clear? This is the way we write it. And just if you calculate, see here, the same value, 7 power of 7 into and 10 power of 0. So remember, 10 power of 0 always meaning is 1. The meaning is 1. Clear? You can see here, it comes 1 here. It comes 1 here, right? So here value comes 1. 7 into 1, when you multiply, it comes 7. Value does not change. And the same 4 into power of 1, which means it comes again 10. Clear? When you calculate 4 into 10, so 40. Value does not change. and same thing here. 5 is a 100 position is right. This is a 100th place it is. So when you square it, it becomes 100. So 100 into 5, 500. When you add everything arithmetic, when you add everything, 5, 4, 7, 547 comes the same value here. So whatever we do, the decimal value, binary value, hexadecimal value will not change. But the space, the return space may change, may reduce or increase, but the value will not change. Keep that in mind. Okay? And see here, we have changed into here decimal, and it becomes, after converting also, when we calculate it, it becomes the same value as it is given here. Right? Yeah. So, observation. Here, let's see what happens. The positional value of each digit increases 10 folds. As I was telling, 10 folds. Here, you can see here, the value is not changed here. Everything is a 10 folds only, not less than that or not more than that. Everything comes under 10 values. And 10 values, 10 folds, as we move from right to left, as I was telling, we have to start from right to left, not left to right, left to right. So we have to, when we start, even whatever the digit number, we can count 0 units, first position, second position, third position, fourth position. So likewise it will go. So 0th position is called units, and second position is tens and hundreds, thousands. So likewise it will go on. Clear? And here in the above mentioned examples, 5, 4, 7. So we have seen one example, right? Okay. 5, 4, 7 are the face values and their place values. Face values and their place values are hundreds, tens and units respectively. Clear? Face values. 5, 4, 7 is called face value. Remember it. What is face value? The number, given number. Clear? Here in this example, what is face value? 5, 4, 7. And when there is a place value, what is a place? So we know what is the meaning of place, right? 100, 0 units, first position, second position, third position, as I was telling, right? 0 units, tens, hundreds, thousands, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. So likewise it will go on. That's called place value. Face value is the original number. Remember it. Face value is called original value. Place value, that units. Place value. Remember it. Okay. And the place value of a digit depends on its position in the number. It's a position, not the value. Sometimes here it is given 5, 4, 7, and even if they give 4, 5, 7, you have to see the position, place. Clear? But the units will not change. First position will not change. So the value can be changed. Value can be changed, but we have to start from left to right. 0, 1, 2, 3. I mean, first 0 position, first position, second position. Like this, we have to go on. Clear? So the place value of a digit depends on its position on the number. Clear? Now we will discuss about the various steps. So dear children, tomorrow, the next video, we shall discuss about the remaining values. Clear? We shall discuss about the remaining values. So this is a very basic class, dear children. This is an introduction for the number system. And tomorrow I will just teach you, we will learn how to separate it binary number. Remember that computer stores all types of values. Computer stores all types of values. That keep them in your mind. And remember what is a face value and what's place value. And keep one thing in your mind, the binary number system are very important. This number system is very important. Why? Because I tell you, when you come to higher classes, when you write any programming, so we use the number systems. Maximum we use number systems for all the codings. Clear? So For that, you must have learned this binary number system, all the number system in the mathematics. If you don't learn it, please take interest to learn mathematics so that you can do that work very easily. So once again I tell you, dear children, please wear mask properly when you go out, and use sanitizer time to time, and wash your hands properly. Not only for your safety, for your neighbors' safety also. Thank you, dear children.